Other news today, families with children who have been harmed by the epilepsy drug sodium valproate are demanding a public inquiry and compensation, saying they've been left with no help. Today they voiced their anger outside a London hearing that is assessing if warnings for patients are adequate. It's thought thousands of children have been left with disabilities via valproate in the UK since the 70s. Our reporter, Sean Killock, has been to meet a mother from West Sussex who took the drug for many years.
Well, I'm with Janet Stockley-Pollard, who's brought up 4 children here at her home in Felpham, and all of them have had various health issues. And you believe that's related to the drugs you took for your epilepsy during pregnancy?
Yes, definitely. I've always felt, always. I found out when my youngest was 5 years old of the link. Before that, I didn't know why they had the difficulties that they had.
And there's a hearing to the European Medicines Agency hearing to discuss this. How satisfied are you with that happening now, and do you think it will achieve anything?
Well, I'll be happy if they actually put in place the changes that need to happen to make sure that medical practitioners are aware fully of the effects of sodium valproate and the risks in pregnancy, so that they can then impart that information to women who want to have children who are taking the epilim, so that they can have an informed choice. So I'm hoping that today they will come up with a solution to how that can happen. And
you had epilepsy since you were a teenager, and that's why you were on the drug. Yeah. When did it first emerge that your children had health problems, if you like, and what sort of problems have they had? What sort of range of problems have they had?
Well, our daughter had a lot of problems as a teenager. She had a lot of joint pain and abdominal pain and was in and out of hospital. We've had problems within education, sort of struggling to comprehend what's being said in the classroom, struggling to mix with other children, and then we've had to deal with sleep apnea as babies, bowel problems with severe constipation. One of our children was in and out of hospital all the time because of the bowel problems, speech and language.
So if there are any women listening to this who are on the drug for epilepsy at the moment, what would your advice be to them if they're either thinking of likely to become pregnant or are pregnant now? What would you say to them?
Well, the first thing I would say is don't stop taking the medication, because that is not what you need to be doing. You need to go and speak to a medical professional and run through all of your options, ask them for all the information so that you can weigh up the risks for yourself as to how you want to proceed.
And the firm behind the drug, Sanofi, has said it will review the data on the risk minimisation measures currently in place, but has argued that valproate helps patients avoid potentially fatal seizures. Well, still to come, we'll head back